guys, so I'm gonna do my first get ready with me. You might hear me jamming in the background, or I might fast forward through parts, but I hope you enjoyed this video. It's my first one, and I wanted to do it because I have all my old makeup. I've ordered a whole bunch of new makeup online, and I should be getting it shortly. So I just wanted to do a current one, and then I'm gonna do an updated one for you guys. So just keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go in with a makeup remover wipey first, and I'm just gonna make sure that there's no residue of oil, nothing weird on my face, maybe some leftover mascara from last night. You know, those things can be really stubborn. But just making sure my face is really clean before I go in with anything. And you see I'm scrubbing pretty hard. It's pretty clean, so we're good to go. So I'm just gonna let that dry. I like the way it just kind of hydrates my face. Yeah, I'm just letting my face dry right now. Now I'm going to go in with my contacts and put my contacts in first. Did you guys love my cute little mustache case? I bought it on eBay. I will try to link down all the products that I used in this video if you guys are interested. Put in the other one, burns, and then I'm like, yay! Hold on. First, I did it. I couldn't tell that the camera was not focusing. But I'm just gonna go in and dot the primer onto my face, all over my face, and I'm just gonna rub that in. It's gonna help reduce the pores, the look of the pores, and just prepare my face for what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do today is just a regular, like, everyday look. I wanted to do something different, like a smoky eye, but I usually don't do a smoky eye every single day. I just wanted to try something different. This is my first time filming myself doing my makeup, so some things are out of frame, some things are not so perfect, but bear with me. I'm gonna grab my E.L.F concealer foundation brush, I believe it's called, and I'm only using this because I don't have any other brush to apply this concealer with. But as I said, this is all this tutorial. I mean, this video is pretty much done with all the things that I had before, and so I'm going to be doing an updated one with all the new tools that I bought to do my makeup. So I'm picking the shade that I think matches me the best. About maybe one or two shades lighter than me, and that's what I'm going to use under my eyes. Again, sorry, a lot of the shots in this video are me covering my face with a mirror, and I'm very sorry, but just bear with me. So as you can tell, I'm trying to use the viewfinder instead of using the mirror. So I'm just going in with the concealer. I don't really recommend the swiping motions that I was doing, but you know, sometimes you get distracted. And now I'm just grabbing a damp beauty blender and blending that concealer into my eyes. Again, sorry for the partial blockage, I guess, from the mirror. I'm also going to go in with my, I think this is the True Match Maybelline True, was it Maybelline? I'm not really sure. It's the True Match Super. Love this for kind of like an eye shadow primer. I'm just going in with my ring finger because that's what I like. I don't think it's creamy enough to be blended out with a beauty blender. I think it's a little bit chalky, and not in a bad way, but in the way that it blends out. So I like to use my fingers. I'm also mixing that with the BH concealer as well. Now I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline BB cream. I didn't use a foundation just because I live in Miami and it's really hot, and I do have oily skin in my T-zone, so I don't like to use a lot of foundation. I'm experimenting with different foundations right now, but for now I'm doing this BB cream because it's a little bit lighter. I don't really need full coverage, especially on a day-to-day basis, and I feel like this just gets the job done. It has some SPF in it, so it protects my skin from the sun. I'm just gonna grab the small stipple brush. I like using that. That's what I have right now, and that's what I like using. I like to stipple that BB cream onto my face, kind of swipe it in, stipple it, um, and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna go in with my forehead. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my forehead is like, I think, one shade darker than the rest of my face. I'm not really sure why. Um, so I just pick a color that matches the bottom half of my face and just, you know, make my forehead match, I guess. I mean, you have to work with what you have. So I'm just going in with my chin. After I have it stippled on, I also go in with my damp beauty blender because I just think that it gives it a really flawless look. So initially I like to put it on the brush because I feel like the beauty blender sometimes absorbs a lot of the BB cream. So I feel like the brush does a better job of just putting the BB cream on my face. And then I like the look that the beauty blender gives, the finish that it gives. I'm going to set the BB cream with my E.L.F. high definition powder in, I think it's called Hint of Tint. And I'm going to use that powder puff, I think it's called, to just press the powder into my face and set the makeup, because I do sweat a lot around my nose and my face as I can, so that the oils don't break through. This is just going to ensure that my makeup's going to last the whole day. So I just grab, you know, a generous amount of this translucent, almost translucent powder, and just press it onto my face. Since I won't be doing any cream contouring, I can already go in with a powder. If I was doing some cream contouring, I would do it before this step. So I'm just going to take the Kabuki brush from E.L.F. and just lightly kind of dust off any excess powder that's on my face. Not really like brushing it hardly, just kind of sweeping it. I'm going to take the brow brush and I'm going to start filling in my brows. I'm going to brush them up, kind of give them the shape that I want. I'm going to go in with the E.L.F. brow kit and so there it is. I hit pan on it already because I use it every single day. And I'm going to use the small angled, I think it's called eyeliner brush. That's what it looks like. Sorry again for the blurry close-up shots. So I'm going to go in and do a line under the brow to define that, because it is sparse at the bottom, so I like to make a line. And I like to follow the natural shape of my eyebrow. I'm going to take this blush and contour kit or palette, I don't know what it's called, from E.L.F. And I'm just going to use the bronzing powder with their blush brush to get into that contour line and do a nice contour. I'm also going to take it under my jawline and just kind of chisel that to kind of contour that a little bit. I'm going to take this all the way up to my forehead and blend that out just to give a small appearance to my forehead. I do have a pretty large forehead. So, but if you don't have a big forehead, again, you shouldn't really be contouring your forehead so much, because it's just gonna make it appear even smaller. I'm trying to blend that contour a little bit. So I'm cleaning the same blush brush with just a dry tissue, and I'm going to go in with my E.L.F. blush palette. I'll show you right now what shade I'm using. I'm using this corner one right here. That's the one I'm going to use. I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks and kind of drag it back. I noticed that I only put it on one side, like on the apple of my cheeks, like on one side, and then I went higher on the other side. But honestly, I was just thinking about, am I in frame? Do I have time? I have to go to work. I was kind of in a rush, you guys, but I mean, it's the everyday struggle. I'm like, highlight, okay, where's my highlight? So I am sorry I didn't show you guys, so I don't know what highlighter I use, but I tried to go in with my finger for some reason. I was like, what are you doing, Jessica? So I just used the puff to kind of like blend that highlighter out. If I find what highlighter it was, I will put it down below. Otherwise, it'll be the mystery highlighter. So now, let's see, I think I'm going to go in with my eyes. So I'm going to get this E.L.F. eyeshadow C brush just to pack on this sort of burgundy. I didn't show the color either. This is an eyeshadow that I depotted from a Ulta palette that somebody gave me for Christmas. It's a really nice like shimmery brown burgundy color. So I'm just putting that on my eyelid. I just want to let you guys know that the way I did my eyeshadow now watching this video was so impractical. I just threw on every single color and then did the blending. I don't know why I did put in the highlight on my inner corner. As you can tell, I have not blended the other eyeshadow either, and I'm going to go in with a matte light white color, like cream color, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone with that. Then I'm going to take my big fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I think I'm going to blend now, but I'm not quite sure. I'm picking up right now a light brown. You guys, I didn't show you what color I'm using, but I'm trying to pick a transition color between the highlight color and the eyelid color that I have. So just something pretty light, but that is a nice transition between the burgundy and the light cream, sort of like a soft brown. Taking a small fluffy angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm sticking this black glittery eyeshadow from Ulta as well. This one's called Galaxy. I'm not sure what the other one's called, but this one's called Galaxy. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a crease on one eye, and I just have a really puffy eye on the other side. I have absolutely no crease on my other eye. So right now I'm blending the eye with the crease, and I love this eye because it just makes it so much easier to put eyeshadow on. And then you'll see when I go to the other eye, I'm gonna block the whole thing. It's because I have to focus so much on trying to find my crease and define my crease where I don't have one, that I was not thinking about if I was in frame. Now I grab just a dry Kleenex and just kind of blend that smokiness out, and then just clean it like that. Do the same thing with my eyeliner. I'm not really sure this one because I have a few felt tip ones, but this is just a felt tip liner. I really like it. It's very black, but I am trying to find a new one, just a regular liquid liner. This is amazing for every day. It could make any beginner into a professional with eyeliner. So since I was on camera and I was trying so hard to be on frame, which I clearly miserably failed at, I did not get the wing that I usually get. But I do have people asking me all the time, oh my god, how do you do your winged eyeliner? But yeah, sometimes I get a little camera shy and my hands start shaking, and you know, I don't get the wing just right how I want it. But there you could kind of see what I do is that since I do have a lot of skin on my eyelid, I like to pull back a little bit and start releasing as I'm dragging the line into my eye. I'm going in with my, I believe, Maybelline Stiletto waterproof mascara, just giving myself a normal coat of mascara. I'm just going to take the Jordana lip liner in Tawny, and I'm going to line my lips. One of the features that I actually do like about really like about my face are my lips. So I'm not really over drawing my lips. If anything, you could tell I'm almost a little bit like under drawing them. I'm going to use the Jordana matte lipsticks. I forgot what color this is, but I'll put it down below. It's like a purple, beautiful, but I'm just this is the completed look, you guys. I did wear this just randomly to my job. I could wear this look almost any day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and getting ready with me. Having